evening to everyone present here. It is truly a matter of great pride and joy for me to welcome you all to this special occasion. I would like to extend my warm greeting to our Honorable Senior Professor Ajay Kumar Singh sir and respected Director Professor Dr. Mahesh Sharma sir, respected Dhan P.S. Chauhan sir, our esteemed guest, Miss excuse me, Ms. Nikita Gaur, our esteemed guest speaker, respected faculty members, and dear students. I am Anupam Mishra, student of BBA 5th semester. I feel extremely privileged to address you all at the 41st online interactive session hosted by Delhi School of Professional Studies and Research, an institution well known for unwavering commitment to academic distinction and nurturing leadership. Today's session adds another chapter to our ongoing journey of learning and development. It is an opportunity for each of us to engage in meaningful dialogues, give valuable knowledge, and grow into well rounded individuals, both personally and professionally. At DSPSR, we deeply value experience that go beyond textbooks. We believe in preparing students for the real world by exposing them to practical, industry relevant learnings. This session, centered on the theme of leadership development, is a fine example of how we aim to bridge academic theory with corporate reality. It is with great pleasure that we welcome Ms. Nikita Gaur ma'am, who joins us today as our respected session speaker. We are equally pleased to have Ms. Yukta as the moderator of this session. We sincerely thank both of you for being here, for your willingness to share your insights and experience with us. We welcome you both, ma'am. To commence this session on an auspicious note, let us now take a part in a symbolic ritual, the lighting of virtual lamp. This act represents the removal of darkness and the unsharing in of wisdom and enlightenment. May this flame of knowledge guide us towards clarity, confidence, and leadership in the days ahead. With this, I would now request Mr. Arun sir to kindly play the virtual lamp lighting video. Thank you so much, sir. It gives me great pleasure to introduce an inspiring professional whose journey spans continents, industries, and a deep commitment to innovation and strategy, Ms. Nikita Gaur ma'am. With a unique academic blend of design and strategy, Nikita ma'am holds an M Science in Marketing and Strategy for the prestigious University of Warwick in UK along with bachelor's degree in footwear design and production from Footwear Design and Development Institute, where she graduated with distinction. Currently serving as the strategy manager at the Center of Excellence under FBDI, Nikita ma'am is at the forefront of transforming India's INR 90,000 crores footwear and leather ecosystem. From aligning institutional strategies with India's national education policy to building high impact partnerships with IIT Delhi, Boxing, and KWIT. Her work is redefining how innovation hubs function in the country. Her professional journey is marked by tangible impacts from optimizing digital infrastructures and unblocking multi crore revenue channels to estimating an e-cell that has already mentored 30 plus students and scaled 5 startups. She also had her mark globally, having led successful e-commerce campaigns in UK and delivered strategic product innovation at Pidlite's Industry, where she revamped packaging, boosted digital visibility, and reclaimed major market accounts. Her innovations speak volumes with 3 patent fields, multiple digital awards, and being recognized as top four finalist in HUL's Gen AI Marketing Challenge. Whether it's transforming data system, enabling entrepreneurship, or bridging the gap between design and business, Nikita ma'am is an example of forward-thinking leadership grounded in execution and impact. Ma'am, we are truly honored to have you with us. We are excited to learn from your journey and experiences. It is my great pleasure to introduce a bright and promising young professional in making Miss Yukta. Yukta is currently pursuing her Bachelor's of Business Administration at Delhi School of Professional Studies and Research, affiliated with Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University. Even as a first year student, she stands out for her dedicated and proactive spirit. She is an active member of college placement cell where she plays a key role in contributing to students' career development, bridging the gap between academic and industry exposure. Young, dynamic, and driven, Yukta is already demonstrating the leadership qualities and initiatives that define future change makers. Her energy, involvement, and passion for learning are truly commendable. Your valuable friend, and with that, I think I would like to hand over the session to Miss Yukta, and good luck, Yukta.
Nikita ma'am, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Anubhav.
I'm asking. Hello, Nikita ma'am.
Yeah, I'm
Am I
still
audible?
there. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Let you finish and I'll come over. Ma'am, you are not audible. Thank you so much, Anubhav. Hello, ma'am. I am Yukta, a student of BBA second year, and I welcome you on behalf of our college for today's session. And first of all, I would like to thank you for taking out time for our today's session from your busy schedule.
Please hold on. Please hold on. See, this session is going live on YouTube. We need to have visual of Nikita first. We cannot go on and she is not being available to us. What is the point of putting a session on YouTube when the speaker itself is not visible? Nikita, can you please come live on video and audio?
Ishita ma'am, you can start.
Hello. Uh, sir, give me some time. I'm going to call to Nikita ma'am.
Okay.
Uh, Hello.
Yes, I think
Hello.
now it is fine. Now it is fine.
Am I audible now?
Yes, now it is fine. Please go
Yeah.
ahead,
So
Yukta.
sorry. I'm so sorry because I was traveling. I thought it's gonna start by 6:10 or 15. So yeah, my bad.
Why? Why did you think so?
Because of the timetable I got.
6 o'clock it starts, right?
Yeah.
No
But
problem,
my
no problem.
session
It's okay.
was from
You
6.
don't have to be apologetic. It's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Please go ahead, Yukta.
Okay, sir. Good evening, ma'am. I'm Nikita, student of BBA second year. I welcome you on behalf of our college for today's session. And first of all, I would like to thank you for taking out time for our today's session from your busy schedule. It is our pleasure to host a guest like you who hold such a great achievements and have such experiences in various fields. So, ma'am, I have gone through your CV and you achieve a lot in such a young age. So, I just want to ask some question that is student oriented. So, shall we start?
Yeah, sure.
So, ma'am, we all here are management aspirants who dream to opt careers in different fields like marketing, finance, HR, etc. So, all we seek guidance from professionals like you so that we can make our vision clear. So, please share your views regarding these fields and tell us about career path we can opt through these fields.
Um, that are you talking about BBA in particular or any other subject specific? Are you asking?
No, any other subjects like which is related to marketing, HR, and finance.
Uh, yeah, actually, it is a very wide space, I would say, because it covers everything. I would say HR, marketing, and finance itself is an umbrella itself. So I would say because I am from a marketing field, and if somebody is very much interested in marketing, they are having a creative brain as well as they are having a technical brain. They should definitely opt for marketing. And in marketing also there are many more fields which covers core marketing, HR, and there is business. And it totally depends on the subject that you love and whatever you are fond of. And I think majorly we all are very much confused because of our careers, and I see that we don't have a clear path right now because there are so many digital transformations going on in the country, outside the country. Also, the syllabus has changed, and our specifications has also changed. Our priorities towards everything is being changed. But the main thing over here is still our own interest towards a path, our own interest towards one subject. And if there is, passion with that, then we can definitely opt out for anything that we are going to have, and we're going to achieve it.
Thank you, ma'am. So my next question is: you have transitioned from product designing to strategic leadership. What key decisions or movements had shaped your career path?
Okay. Because I was also very confused and young like you all. And I got this job in Pidlite Industries, and I was working as a techno managerial person there. I was working in marketing as well as R&D. Luckily, I had a science background, so it was a benefit for me there. But still, because I had more of a creative mindset, and I have done my, a bachelor's in designing, plus, I had a technical concept of footwear. I was more inclined towards the marketing side of it. I was more accurate with numbers, talking to our customers, handling key account managers, and handling the real time problems and the troubleshooting that I used to do there. So from there, I got more and more interested towards marketing strategy and how can we grow our business altogether. So that was the moment that really changed my mind, and I thought I should pursue marketing and I should have in-depth knowledge about marketing, and how should I go with that.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. These points should be noted and would be of a great help.
Yeah. Yukta, I would just say that like everybody's journey is very different. Like my journey is very different. Everybody sitting
Yes.
here journey is very different. The main motive is how successful do you get in the number of years that you have, and you focus on the main goals, your short-term goals, and then you achieve your bigger goals. I would just say that just work on, like, be in the present, work on what you like the most, and if you see that you are an expert in such field or any other skill that you develop, I feel like you should focus on skill development more rather than going up with other degrees, or this is what I've learned in my masters. I would say if I wanted to learn and have more skills here, I would have done that, but I got that mindset when I actually did my masters from like UK, and I learned that over there things are very different. It is all about having skills. No degrees is needed. no background specific, subjects that you don't like, you don't need to learn them. But if you like something and you need to build some skills, then definitely go with that. And only that will help you out for your, bigger career.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So, ma'am, my next question is, what personal or professional goals drive your work at the interaction of innovation, policy, and industry partnerships?
I feel that in an era of Gen Z people, and you are like one of them, I feel communication is the number one skill that you need to have. Even though I know there are so many different personalities I've seen by myself. I was also not that extrovert in my life, but I feel that communication, even introverts should also try communicating with as much as of people that they can. Have built a very great network is the only thing that is going to help you in future, right now also and in future also. No matter
Yes.
what level is there, no matter you are a big CEO of a company or you have your own firm, but networking is like the key for you to land into and crack into good opportunities. So if you need to crack something, you need opportunities, and opportunities comes through networking. I won't say like only networking is the only thing. Work on your skills, but on the other hand, people do tend to miss networking in India, especially in India here.
Yes.
So make a focus over there. And number thing, also have a good routine, I would say. Because after going abroad, I thought like, okay, fine, life is very easy, but it's not that easy. Having a good routine, having a track on yourself is very important. Right from the day you step out of your college, you're all alone. No, if your college can help you out with the jobs and can give you out some good companies, but once you are gone, and nobody is gonna be there at the back of you. So it's all you, your skills, your routine, how dedicated you are, and yeah, and how smart you are to deal with all the situations.
Okay, ma'am. So, how did your education at Warwick and FDDI complement each other in building your global plus local strategic perspective?
Over here, I would say my technical skills were very much built by FDDI itself. I am thorough with my technical skills towards footwear, and also having building a brand. But I practice my skills in Pidilite itself. I got to have my leverage, like I could leverage my skills in Pidilite itself. And from there, I would say Warwick was a very huge experience for me, because over there we had live sessions, we had case studies, and from there also I had learned all about management, business, and how to think critically and analytically. So both the things are very important. So I had the skills here, but I didn't know what to do with them. So in Warwick, I knew what to do with them and how to do with them. So that was the connection for me. And I think both the universities helped me a lot. And you should also, if you guys are also looking for masters, first check what exactly you already have and what you're missing out for your career. Only then you opt for masters. Just don't go blindly or with any other, like that. There are a number of good universities, good institutes that can give you good jobs, but in the end you will end up falling where exactly your mind will be and what will you feel like and where you will perform your best. So yeah, calculate that and only then. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. So, as a strategy manager at FDDI's Center of Excellence, how do you align national education policies with innovation goals in the footwear and leather ecosystem?
Sorry, pardon me. Can you just repeat it again?
As a strategy manager at FDDI Center of Excellence, how do you align national education policies with innovation goals in the footwear and leather ecosystem?
See, I would say right now in education system, footwear and leather does not fall, honestly. And if it will, like for me also, it was very new and innovative to found out like there is a course similar to footwear or leather goods. I've heard like something is related to there in like leather and leather manufacturing, leather chemicals, but nothing related to footwear. So right now there's nothing in our education system. But I would say that there are some good policies that help us to guide for our skill education. So making footwear, making leather garments, or leather accessories, or fashion designing. These all are skill based um, curriculums, and they are being supported and backed by government or ministry directly, like Ministry of Textile or Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and some more ministry which are involved. So they back up with skill development of India. So and it is very much important because it is make in India now, and everybody wants to have their own startups in house. They want to build the technology in house and want everything inside our country itself. So having the skills itself and skilling the people, not only the labor class, but the management also is very important. Because right
Yes.
now, if you see, we only have managers and we don't have skilled people. Skilled people are gone. They're going to Canada, they're going to different countries. But in India, skillness is still getting behind. So the government has good policies that will back up with skills.
Thank you, ma'am. So, will you walk us through your process of building strategic MUS and MOUS, and what do you prioritize when negotiating with academic or corporate partners?
Okay. So, as per strategy is a very big thing, I would say. There are an X number of things that you need to take care of about the third party, second party, or the first party that you're talking about. There can be, the MOUs and the contribution, also a collaboration can be between anything, a brand, a service, a person to person ongoing projects, and then those projects can be gained by government of India, and they can be funded and backed by government of India. It depends on the projects that you're doing. So this is a very mixed and I would say a difficult question to answer right now because it's going to be a little technical. But in my term, you should be very clear what exactly you want from the third party or the second party that you're dealing with. You need to be firm with what you want from your own organization. Your organization should be very much sure what is your plan next. And once you are planning your annual targets, or you're planning your monthly targets. In that monthly targets, you need to be very sure if you are having an MU with somebody, like suppose IIT Delhi or IIT Mandi, then what exactly are you going to do? So the contribution or the MOUs should be based on the projects that you already have, rather than just doing simply MOUs and just talking to them and okay, meeting and greeting, and that's all. That will not solve the purpose. So, but here in India, these things are happening like that. So, because you will grow and you will reach some good places and different companies, over there, you will find out that you have to be very critical, and you have to be very analytic about the strong point of yours. You need to do the SWOT analysis. You need to do the pastel. I don't know what do you know about the pastel framework and all. These are all marketing terms. So these
Yes.
are the frameworks that you use for your own you get to know what where exactly you fall, and with the pastel and on you get to know what exactly your environment is and how you're dealing with other people. So be thorough with your frameworks, and once your framework is done, be thorough with what, and plus number one is the negotiation part. While you are having a collaboration or any kind of MOUs, you need to have a A1 negotiation skills, not like the usual one key, okay, fine, we'll do this, we'll do that. Not like that. But you need to be very technical with your own part, and you need to know what exactly you want from the others. Once you're clear with that, then I don't think there is any issue with the collaboration and the communication that you're going to do with the other party.
Okay. So, ma'am, what's the biggest challenge you faced while setting up the entrepreneurship cell at FDDI, and how did you overcome it?
I think I I think I was very clear with what ECell is and what ECell will do with FPDI and what is it exactly for. But the only um, this thing I have faced with the department and the management is I need to explain it to them. The major factor comes where you communicate. Okay, fine. You have an idea in your head. You suppose you have an idea, but I'm not getting your idea, and I am the upper management. Even if you
Yes.
like scream, you do any number of things. You do a lot of. You pressurize me. You politely say it to me, or you do anything. Until and unless I understand your idea, or I don't get, or I get your process, I can never support you for that. So the number, so that was the major drawback for me to make everybody understand it at every step that this is fine, and then getting the approval from the upper authority, because when finance comes everybody questions you, and then they, like, once the finance is not there, everybody is okay, fine, yeah, you can do that, you can do that. But once finance is involved, everybody is going to question you, double answer, like double judge you, or make many comments, or maybe sometimes you will be disheartened, okay, fine, it's not going to work, let it be. But you have to stick to that thing. And it was a very small thing, but I don't know, maybe it is there in all the government organizations. It takes a little time. So it majorly took me like 8 to 9 months to explain everybody, and got it approved, got the fundings and everything, and only then we have launched it today. So yeah, I think that is the major point. You have to be careful. You don't have to get disheartened by by other people. You have to be very firm with your own idea, and you have to stick to it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So,
No worries.
how do you leverage digital tools like AI dashboards or CRM system for data-driven marketing and strategy decisions?
See, AI is totally different. CRM is totally different. CRM is very technical. It is majorly for salespeople, or I think if you guys are interested in sales, business development, or managing the key accounts and having their own business, then CRM is going to help you a lot. Similarly, there are more tools for marketing itself, for Tableau, for Excel was there. I've just explained you, like suppose Excel was there. We used to use calculators before, and now we have upgraded to little higher tools. Like that, there are many tools driven by AI now. So I would say you have to be very updated nowadays. In market, I have done this digital marketing course from Alt Uni with Unilever. Okay, I had the background of digital marketing. I studied in Warwick University, but I wanted to do it because it was AI backed. And hence, I would tell you that if something is new into the market, you have to dive into it. You cannot just, give your back to it and just move on with your own career path. Okay, fine, I am not gonna gonna deal with it. It's not like that. Every field is gonna have AI now. Every single field, whether
Yes.
it's content creating, accounting, in future account, maybe accounting is gonna taken by AI. So somewhere or the other, AI is gonna affect every area, or like the job um, um, department, or in every companies. But I would say that you have to be very quick with learning. You have to be very quick with the decisions of getting a certificate, or enrolling into such your precise certification where you don't waste your time but to learn, where you learn exactly what is going on, and you build your skill. Again, I would say just focus on skill building, whether you do it yourself by through certification, pay for certification, or do it online on your own. Just get yourself skilled. That is the only thing.
Uh, Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable insights. So, ma'am, can you share the impact of revamping the digital infrastructure for COE and how it improved stakeholders' communication and engagement?
See, I would say for me it was a little easier because COE was a very new department, because it is ionized and they have opened a center of excellence here in FDDI. So they did not had any website, they did not have any content, but they had good labs, good opportunities, good space to work. So I just had to highlight that. And I would say it was a little tedious job to do, because again, I have to make the department understand, then the HOD understand, and then everybody understand. But once again, you have to be very firm with your own decision and your plan idea, and you have to take a lead. If you want
Yeah.
something to be implemented anywhere in any company or any division or department, you have to be very concise and very crisp with your own ideas. So I had these ideas of developing its own website for COE. We have done that. And we also have run some campaigns through like fairs that we participate, like dialects and all. Like we had some programs in Pragati Maidan. We had done some fashion shows through children. So over there also we have sponsored everything, and we have shown that COE is there. And we have attended conferences, multiple conferences outside. In like we have also created international and national conferences for both technical and non-technical people, so that they know that CO is open and this is what they can do with COE, and they can collaborate with us for joint research, for joint commercialization of a product and product development. So again, my product development knowledge came into the play. I had the knowledge about it, and yeah, it was a little easier for me. So focus on campaigns, focus on website, not only website, but website through AI, because I've learned that right now and it's very easy to do. And AI into marketing strategies, like your advertisements that you are running online, your website, and your small email, the emails that you send, or the cold calling that you used to do, is everything done by AI now. So yeah, you can integrate AI in marketing at every point.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, your work at Top Vision World and PD Delight involved optimizing e-commerce and digital presence. What are the most important metrics you track for success in digital marketing?
See, I would say digital marketing is different. E-commerce is different. In e-commerce, I have handled like it is an umbrella under digital marketing only, but e-commerce is totally different of what exactly we are talking about digital marketing. In e-commerce, we handle like platforms like eBay, Amazon, or Mintra. You see Agio. All these are e-commerce platforms. Okay, and what are fast forward platforms? We have Blinkit. We have some more Zepto and all. These are the fast moving this thing platforms. So I would say for e-commerce specifically, you need to learn how to do the best listing. So if you are good at listing and you are acing at listing, then everybody will come behind you and they're gonna take you for e-commerce. You should know about category management. You should know how categories are formed. You should know what are the integration for e-commerce marketing, and how do you run campaigns on e-commerce marketing. These are the points that are very important for e-commerce marketing. If I talk about digital marketing, I would say SEO was important, but not anymore because AI is there. So SEO is also there, but through AI. And again, you need to have organic footfall to your website. That is very important for your digital marketing. And if you have your own brand, then build your own website also, you need to have organic footfall. For that also, you have to use some tools, and those tools are backed up with AI now. So you need to know how AI is also playing a better role in those tools. And once that is done, I think campaign is major impact and covering all the platform, like whatever you can think of, like LinkedIn, TikTok, or YouTube, or I would say this thing, Instagram. Also in ChatGPT, also you have to show your presence. In ChatGPT, in Gemini Cap, and any other AI, you need to show your presence. Only then you will reflect online. So yeah, that it is.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So, ma'am, you have filed patent and led R&D workshops. So, what advice do you have for young professionals trying to turn ideas into IP or market-ready products?
Okay. So, whatever ideas you have, you just don't let it go. Number one. I recently learned it. I also used to just have a lot of ideas. Okay, we can do this startup, we can make this product. What if we make that? What if we make life easier for other people? But yeah, just don't think, just keep it a note of it. If you feel like if you are having a good concept of designing, then design it yourself. If you do not have a concept of designing, take help of yeah, your friends or people who are good at it. Also, AI is also there for your present prototype and all. If you have that capacity, then you do that. And if you have any knowledge about building a system out of it, then also you can get it patent. So there are two types of patents, which is a design patent, and other one is a functional patent. For the functional patent, you need to have A to Z about the product, and you need to have an in-depth knowledge. But for design patent, it is only the design of it that you are making. All right. So these are the things. But
Okay.
yeah, I would
So
say,
how
like if you feel that this is very unique and nobody is gonna know it, so I would say just work on it as soon as possible, because maybe some other person is thinking about it and they can get it patent. So
yes.
act early if you are very creative and you have the knowledge of product designing, product making, and prototyping. So just
Okay.
yeah.
Ma'am, how did your design background inform your approach to product innovation at PD Delight and SSIEPL?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
How did your design background inform your approach to product innovation at PD Delight and SSIPL?
Product innovation. See, product innovation does not come through your dreams. I used to think like that. Like people only having big brains can only make, and very creative can only just do it in a night and make an innovative product. It's not like that. So I would say creative thinking is a process that you should go through. If you get a chance of attending some creative thinking class or any program, and you're interested towards creating your own products, you definitely do that. Once you're done with that, create in that product, because I've worked in Pidilite and I've worked in SSIPL, I could manage to know what exactly how products are being made. Okay, from its making to its commercializing, I have seen it. So first go through the chain line, or go through the things that have been manufactured. And once you know how exactly things are made, only then you will have the idea. Okay, fine. Now these things can be made in a shorter time, or some steps can be removed, or you can change the design or something like that. So if you can only have ideas on the things that you notice or which are already existing, and that can be a good idea. Like you can always create whatever is there in your mind. That is known as brainstorming. I'm not talking about brainstorming right now. I'm talking about real life problem and making a innovative product out of it. So for that, you need to know how a product is made in whatever division you feel like, and how it is actually created, what are the steps, how the manufacturing is done, and then how it is sold, and what are the type of people that are being catered with that product, and what is the target market. So all these things you have to keep in mind, and then maybe you think about it more, and then ideas come out in your dreams also. So yeah.
Ma'am, what inspired you to choose a career in footwear design and marketing strategy?
Basically it was an accident only, I would say. I was not knowing about footwear designing, but when I got to know what exactly is footwear designing and how they're doing and how in depth they are teaching us, I was very much intrigued, and I was more excited to work on it, because it was very all skilled based. And majorly we had, I think 80% of our classes were practical. So it was
Okay.
more creative for me. So I had a very creative space there. And through that, yes, according to when you grow, you learn what is going on into the market, what is actually benefiting you to run your house and get some money. So in the end, everybody wants money. So I would say strategy was one place where I thought that I'm very much suiting and I can earn some money out of it. So I did strategy there. And yeah, basically my creativity and my management skill helped me a lot to come here where I am right now.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. So, how
Sure.
was your experience studying in the UK, different from studying in India?
It was basically I would say there are many factors. I cannot name all right now. But number one is living alone. You don't have any support, but you're all on your own, and you have the willingness to learn and to work. Number one is that. And in India, we are totally backed up with the parents. We are having somebody or the other in every city that is possible, and we are not facing the day-to-day challenges that we face there. Over there, getting a grocery was also a very big deal. To be very honest, over here we just click once, we get Blinkit, we get Zepto, and by the way, they don't have anything like that. They don't even have Zomato kind of a thing, and you have to do everything on your own. And that was so basically having a real life challenges and your day to day and running your day to day life was number one challenge there. And through those challenges, you become a little serious in your life and you take things more seriously, even your assignments.
Yes.
Huh. So just a minute. So that is the thing. And
Okay,
over
thank you.
there also, like the study there is more practical and not theoretical. They are all case study based, case study based, and they are more intellectual. And I would say over here, I have not faced that much. It is more of exam based and um, you know uh, bookish, more of a bookish language. And over here, interviews are also like that only. So you are gonna face people and the HRs who are gonna be, roasting your head just like it's not like necessary, but you need to stick with your skills and you need to be very confident what you are. Basically, over there, I have developed myself. Over here, I have developed my capacity of learning. And
Okay.
over there, it was a transformation for me to, to learn about myself, who I am, and what exactly I want to do.
So, ma'am, what skills have helped you the most in your career so far?
Uh, my skills, I would
Yes.
say learning Tableau, learning CRM, learning Python, and then learning all the marketing tools, all the AIs that I am very thorough with now. And what else I've learned? I think I'm very quick learner because whatever is there in the market, you need to know according to the job description that they have placed. So that's all. I think Salesforce is also there, and Power BI is also there, and these are the small tools that are actually there for you to analyze and for you to know more.
Okay, ma'am. So, would you like to tell us about one project you worked on that you are really proud of?
I'm proud of like many right now because over here, like I am the youngest one over here. And when I was
Yes.
placed in Pidilite, I was the youngest and I was the only girl in the whole team. And over there, I had dealt with a product called Fevikwik Fast Setting, if you've heard of Fevikwik. So
Yes.
for Fevikwik, there was one customer in South in BKC. They wanted a different packaging of Fevikwik. They were saying that we couldn't use the last drop of your product, and it is a total waste because we have to use it for bulk production. So every like drop counts. So every drop has a money. So we want to change the bottle or we'll change the brand. So I stepped into that place. Although I was not a product developer, like I was not into troubleshooting over there, but I did that, and I was able to find out the best bottle inside the company itself, because in Fevicol we had different range of bottles also, but for different division and for different business, because B2B is different, B2C is different, and some other businesses are very different. And so they had different bottles for different categories and for different price range. So instead of making a new bottle and asking my design team to design a new bottle with the packaging team, I thought of finding something in-house and finding the best opportunity. And I was able to do that, and I cracked the deal. and everybody was happy. Even the like VKC was happy, we were happy, and we didn't have to pay anything. We didn't have to pay anything extra, but we got the order and we got the bulk order with a good amount.
Okay. So, ma'am, my last question is, what advice will you give to someone who wants to work in marketing, innovation, or product strategy?
I would say be clear in what division you want to work. It's gonna be B2B, B2C, or you want to have your own brand, or you need to be very, very updated with the market right now, because market is totally disrupted, not over in India but outside also. I've seen it in UK, I've seen it in France, and I've seen it in Ireland also. So I've seen that it is very much disrupted because of the new technologies and new things coming up. So if you want to be relevant into the market, just be like, again, focus on the skills and be sure what exactly you are. You should be that pro with your skills that even you have to do freelancing for 1 day or 2 days, have to be very comfortable with that. So that is one. And work on your communication skills. And also, how do I say? You should need to maintain good relations with your like the people working with you or your seniors. So build good relations, have good networks as much as you can. Only that can like back you up. Yeah. Thank you, Ukta.
Thank you, ma'am. Your work, experiences, and journey of achievement have truly inspired students like us. I must say, your talk has shed light and motivation on every student who had the privilege to listen.
Yeah, Yukta,
Now, I would like
I would like to add one more thing that if you are a creative person, just try to think out of the box. Wherever you are sitting, even you are head of any department or anything, you just need to think like a little different from others, and you have to think out of the box. That will actually help you lead somewhere or the other. And if you are thinking out of the box, you should have that capability to lead that project and make others understand, because you are the leader. Once you are the leader, everybody is going to listen to you, and you need to prove yourself once or twice. That's it. And the rest, everybody is just going to listen to you. That is the thing.
okay.
Yeah. Thank
Thank you,
you.
ma'am, for your insights. Now, I would like to hand over to Anubhav Mishra.
Yeah, okay, Yukta. Thank you so much, Nikita ma'am, joining us today. Any questions from any other students and participants? You may go ahead.
Like always, I have a couple of questions for Ishita.
Yes.
I lost you on video. What happened? I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, Nikita. Nikita,
Hello.
tell me one thing. Feviquick is such a sticky thing. How do you make it and pack it without getting your hands stuck?
So we have that is a wonderful question, because every adhesive is very different, to be very honest. Cyanoacrylate is the Feviquick that I'm talking about. And the one, even I used to think like cyanoacrylate is very, very harmful for humans and it's going to suck my hand. Or, we had some queries where small kids have used Feviquick in their ear and it stuck. Somebody has used Feviquick on their mouth and on their eyes. So it was very dangerous for them. But still, we only asked them to relax and sit, because our human body produces a lot of moisture out of it. And once moisture is there, cyanoacrylate will not work and it will get brittle. So
No, no,
it
no.
is
I'm,
all,
I'm, I'm asking. I'm asking.
yeah,
See, Feviquick sachet is 5 rupees, small yellow color packet. Correct.
yeah.
The moment you open it and you apply somewhere, and by mistake, if it sticks on a finger,
Yes, sir.
then now question is, how do you produce such a thing and how do you pack it?
So the packaging is done from China itself. I didn't want to tell you that, but yeah, the
Cyanide.
packaging is done there.
Cyanide
China, China.
is done in China. Okay. And they have not told you how they do it.
I was not supposed to tell that, but yes, that is the truth.
Okay. You are from DSPSR, right?
Sorry, sir.
You are from DSPSR, right?
No.
You're not an alumnus of DSPSR?
No.
No, okay.
Yeah.
What have been your education? From where have you taken your education?
I have done my bachelor's from FPTI itself.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then I did my master's from there.
Okay.
I did
So,
my
hypothetically assuming, let us say, I have uh, students who are wishing to do internship with you.
okay.
Are you okay to mentor them?
Yeah, sure, sir.
So, how many interns can you absorb and mentor them meaningfully?
So right now, I already have two paid interns that I have to take care of, and I can have like two more,
Two
but
more.
I'm not sure whether we are gonna pay them or not because I have to ask my organization.
No, no, that's fine.
Yeah,
Internship is more about gaining corporate experience
yeah.
rather than money
If you
because
are interested, if you are interested in designing and you know the designing tools, 3D printer, using of 3D printer and making of new footwear or leather accessories or normal accessories or product designing, then definitely I can help like two students for interns.
is Heidsign your client?
High design.
Yeah.
Yeah, high design used to come for this thing placement.
No, 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 no. Acha, you are in the college, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
You are in college.
We
Okay,
don't deal
okay.
with like client. We have Agra, we have Kanpur, and we have other industries as our partners. But as a brand, we do not partner like that. We have Bata though, and we are in process of having Nike on board. But yeah, everything is going on.
So basically, you are an incubation center, which is augmenting the footwear and leather design industry in the world, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay,
Uh yes,
okay. So I think that's a very, very good ground for somebody to gain internship there.
yes, yes.
And if they have good internship in your industry, they can have prospects and careers in the same
Hmm.
industry um,
Yes,
where your incubation product goes actually.
yes, sir.
And you are taking this call behind a bridge. Where does that road go to?
Sorry, sir.
You are taking this call behind a bridge.
Yeah.
Where does that road go to?
I was so furious. I was like, I need to open my video, but I didn't get any other background but the bridge over here. And
I'm joking, yeah.
yeah,
That was a joke. That was a joke. I
uh,
also made Savannah.
still it looks
Do you think
very.
I'm really thinking you are under a bridge?
Yeah.
Okay, Anubhav, over to you.
Ma'am, I just have one question, and I think it's my favorite question if I would ever like to ask somebody who come on this session, like, what is the meaning of success for you? And do you think you're successful? And if not, then why? I know
I
that's
am
a very
not
long question.
basically Anuba, I would just say I'm not. And when you step into the industry, you would also say even after 50 years you're not successful. So because we are
Okay.
humans, we are always gonna add more to it. But I would say do not measure your success with what you have achieved, but measure a very low level and you have reached and acquired something that is commendable, then do not under rate yourself or demoralize yourself that you have not done enough or you're not earning or you are not at the position of others like your friends. So as I said from the beginning only, I am just telling you everybody is having their own journey. I also have my own journeys and everybody will have ups and downs. I had my own ups and downs. I will have more. But I would say that just be positive and just be very quick with whatever is instead of wasting your time in demoralizing yourself or just accepting the fate. Instead of that, just focus on what is going on and be very very smart with the technology, your skills, and yeah, move ahead with whatever you feel like. What is the best option? Just choose that.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. So, on behalf of BSPSR, I extend my heartful gratitude to Ms. Nikita Gaur, ma'am, for sharing her valuable insights with us today. Your depth
Yeah.
of knowledge and thoughtful perspective truly enriched us in this session, leaving us all better informed and inspired. I would also like to
Yeah.
sincerely thank Ms. Yukta for her commendable efforts in keeping this session so interactive and engaging. Your moderation added great energy to the discussion and ensured active participation throughout. Thank you so much, both of you, for making this session a meaningful and memorable one. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye,
you.
Thank you
everyone.
so much, Nikita, ma'am.
Bye,
Thank you
Nikita.
all.
Nice,
Thank you,
nice
sir.
hearing you.
Thank you for being there. Thank you. Sorry,
No, that's okay.
I
Come
joined
on.
late. Yeah.
You don't have to be apologetic. It's fine. It's fine. That's okay.
Thank you.
Bye bye, everyone.